Sequence files format is a popular Hadoop format. It is designed for handling bundle of small files. You can process one file at a time. It provides the mechanism to prepare input splits easily without transporting the data. It is composed of flat files with key value pairs. To facilitate the record creation, it has sync markers. These sync markers allow to seek to a point. These sync markers help in resynchronize with the record boundaries, and thus such format allows Spark to efficiently read in parallel using multiple machines. We can load sequence files using sc.sequenceFile method on Spark context. We need to provide the data type of the key and the value while loading the data. The resulting RDD is made up of pairs. The name of the file is key and the value is the data of the file. Once we are done with loading, we can use usual transformations and a map to process. In the similar manner, we can save the sequence files using the method save as sequence file. Let us first try to create the sequence file. Create a pair RDD with string key and double value. Now, save it as sequence file using save as sequence file function. This function takes a non-existing directory as argument. Once done, you can check in HDFS if the directory with files has been created. Now, let's try to load the sequence file that we recently created. Before proceeding, we will have to import the writables that we are going to use. In our case, we have saved text and double, so we are importing the text and double writable classes from Hadoop package. Then we call sequence file method on Spark context with 3 arguments: folder or file name, data type of the key, data type of the value. Once loaded, we can use the transformation and actions as usual. In our case, we simply are converting the values into primitive type from Hadoop's data type. You can see that the result of collect is same as the input values in previous example. You can save your complex data of RDD into object files. It is a simple wrapper around sequence files. The values are saved using Java serialization. Object file serialization is intended to be used for Spark jobs communicating with each other. This can be quite slow. The method save as object file on RDD saves an RDD as object file format. And to load, we can use object file function on Spark context. This requires almost no work to save almost arbitrary objects. This is not available in Python. Similar functionality in Python can be achieved using pickle file. Please note that if the object definition gets changed, the old saved files using previous object definition will not be valid any longer. Therefore, it's okay to persist in object format for very short duration. Pickle files are Python way of handling object files. Pickle file uses Python's pickle serialization library. To save an RDD, you can call save as pickle file on an RDD. And to load existing pickle file, you can use pickle file function on Spark context. Pickle file serialization or deserialization can be quite slow as object files.